Hey everyone, it is day 31, I think, of Laugh, Cry, Repeat. Actually, of the challenge, the 100-day challenge. It's day 31. I'm recording from my office at 6:25 p.m. and I'm just finishing up my last script for the day. This has been an insane day at work with 7 phone meetings, 6 scripts, and you can hear the craziness of my beasts. Somewhere back there, behind that gate, is 1 cat and 5 kittens. And then on the floor down here are Carl and Sam. And Jupiter is meowing to say hello to everyone in YouTube land. So it's been an interesting couple of days since I recorded yesterday morning. I ended up not being able to sleep on the couch that I had put in the dining room, so I put the cushions back in my room. I still have to order a bed. I've been meaning to get a new one for quite some time. But honestly, the office area is going to be look. It looks really nice. I've got the computer here. I've got a work table over there. I've got hold on a second. I've got a bookshelf over there. I've got a coworker who's going to help me write all kinds of exciting things. So that's my story. Work's going really well. I mean, I've been very busy. I have not been able to work on marketing for The Power of Charisma as much as I wanted to, and it's almost July, and the book is coming out September 12th, so I really need to get working on developing some marketing strategies and plans. The good news is that the publisher is doing some marketing too. So it's not only up to me, but whenever you're a writer, no matter whether you self-publish, which I've done, and not only have I self-published myself, but also I was a book reviewer for Author House, which is one of the biggest self-publishing firms in the world. And so I literally read thousands and thousands of books for their Editor's Choice program. And, the thing is it's one thing to have this is actually probably a pretty good theme for the day. It's one thing to have a good book. It's one thing to have quality content, right? Which not everyone does. But it's not enough to have quality content. You need to be able to market and get it out there. And even if you're traditionally published going through a big publishing house, it's still not enough. You can't just sit back and go, okay, they're going to get it into Barnes & Noble, or they're going to market it for me. You still have to market it. Because if you've ever been to a bookstore or been over to Amazon.com, certainly bookstores have, thousands of books. And Amazon.com has probably millions, I would guess, of books out there just waiting, and people aren't going to know who you are or what your book is unless you actually market it. Your expertise comes from you, which is but maybe we'll talk about it on another day that isn't this one, a little bit about kind of authentic marketing and finding your voice and what's your unique thing, rather than walking around going, hey, I'm Traci Shobleman, I've written a book. But more like, okay, you guys have been watching this blog for 31 days. I'm in the personal development field, and so what I'm doing is I'm personally developing. And I'm working at it, and I'm showing, so that when people do think, oh wow, this lady actually does have some, not just content knowledge, but experience herself. I'm not this person who's always been perfect, who's sitting there with no struggles or no challenges, or that's what made Oprah so relatable as opposed to Martha Stewart. Everybody wanted to be Martha Stewart, but we related to Oprah more, right? Everybody loves Tony Robbins, but we relate more to, Kyle Cease. Because if you see someone with millions of dollars, and although Oprah certainly does, but she didn't always, millions of dollars and a perfect figure and an amazing life and living in a mansion. This is the thing that annoys me with so many of those YouTube ads. You'll be watching a video and a YouTube ad will come on and some guy will be there hi, it's me. I'm standing here next to my Ferrari, and I can show you how you can get a Ferrari too. And that just, that's it offends me and puts me off, because I don't, it's not about getting somebody a Ferrari. It's about look, this is me, I'm Tracy. I'm a single mom with 2 teenagers and a 25-year-old and 17 animals, and I'm trying to make my living as a writer, and I live in the hood, and I don't have a perfect figure, and I come on the internet with my hair sticking out, and I'm crying with my red nose and my circles on my eyes, right? Because everybody can relate. Everybody can relate to what it feels like to be imperfect, and that's what real life is. And Martha Stewart got to be relatable when she started, playing around with Snoop Dogg and being funny, right? That's why Ellen DeGeneres is so amazing, because she's authentic and real. So I guess the point of today's talk is that it's about marketing yourself, is about being authentic and real, and it's not even like marketing yourself if you're a writer. It's like marketing yourself if you're in anything. Going on a date and being real, as opposed to going on a date and trying to present your life as something that it's not. Going on a job interview and being authentic. Going to a family reunion and being real about, yeah, no, this has been a tough year. I know, like when I had the year my car got repossessed, I was so humiliated that I hid out from my family for 6 months because I was having really bad money problems, and it was incongruous to the image that I had been presenting to them. And I thought, well, they're not going to listen to anything I have to say if they know that my car got repossessed and that they were turning off my electricity when I was writing Transforming Debt into Wealth. Like, what's that? Talk about a hypocrite. But then I realized it's not that. It's that we write what we need to learn. So be authentic. That's where your power lies. I guess it's not another video, it's this one, but that's where your power lies in whatever kind of marketing you're gonna do. So, all right, there's that. Hey, Carl. That's my guy, I like that guy. And then there's little Sammy down here somewhere. I don't know where she is. She's annoying, but that's my pup right there. That's my fellow. Hello, Carl. I love that guy. Okay, see you guys tomorrow for day 32. Bye.